Well, we created it in 2007, and it was really Dr. Fogarty who founded it. And there just aren't ways for people that have new creative ideas for technology or innovation to really be able to carry those forward. And so Fogarty, who has over 100 different patents and created the balloon catheter, et cetera, he's just this incredible, captures all of being a clinician, a physician, a businessman, an entrepreneur, an engineer. And so to try to capture that legacy of what he has and to really be able to offer that to others.
I've always been involved in the process of innovation and worked with engineers over the years. In the field of medicine, most of what we do has gotten a lot more complex. And so we need other individuals that have different talents, like engineers, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, bioengineers, and that way you can be much more efficient.
I think, for Dr. Fogarty, who, he was at Stanford for a long time, but he really knows the difference between an academic medical center and a community hospital. And, at El Camino 1, it's the hospital Silicon Valley and state of the art, and we have this beautiful new hospital. But it really is there for clinical work. It's not just education, et cetera. And so it creates this wonderful opportunity for us to work with a community hospital. And I really think the physicians are unbelievable. I mean, particularly in the areas of heart and vascular and cancer, and a lot of the areas that we're concentrating on, it creates an incredible partnership with these physicians right here that in their own right, there's so many of them that have invented things or created things, have led very robust clinical research, clinical trials programs. So it's really the perfect environment for us to be right on this campus.
Academic medical centers have different responsibilities, and they include teaching, research, and then patient care. In a private center, it's patients, 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 patients. That's first and foremost. So for me, I'm much more comfortable in that environment where everything we do is just totally dedicated to optimizing the care of patients.
We offer them space, and we offer them expertise of free mentoring and help, whether that's legal advice, patent advice, engineers, clinicians, and then of course being on the El Camino Hospital campus is terrific because it really gives an opportunity for these inventors to take some of their ideas over and to work with the hospital too. So, there's nothing like it.
The companies that we're involved with, I'll start with the best example, as you always put your best foot forward, but is HeartFlow, and that is a company that spent about 2.5 years at the Institute. It spent about 9 years at basic research at Stanford. As they began the process of commercialization, which means raising money, always, so they moved here. They were able to complete the development of the software here. And through many contacts, we were able to put them in touch with a venture group that funded them. And in this day and age, venture money is not easy to come by.
HeartFlow is a very interesting and very exciting new technology which basically takes data from CAT scans, so a patient has a CT angiogram, and then analyzes it in a very sophisticated fashion using computational flow modeling, such that we can actually generate a personalized map of the patient's arteries and look at not only pressure but flow throughout the vessels and determine in a very objective fashion whether or not the blockages, the narrowings, are critical or significant.
Well, the long-term goal is essentially to help people develop their concepts in as many areas as we can, not just cardiovascular. We've looked at a lot of ideas. We've looked at a lot of technologies that would address improvement in other areas. And we have the capacity to do that, not because we know about it, but the staff here at El Camino knows about it and will provide and evaluate the concepts. I think what we've proven here at the Institute is you can optimize the process of innovation and get things into the clinical use much more efficiently and less expensive in a private hospital like El Camino. And that we've documented. So it makes us feel good that we started off on the right foot.